Hey everyone, just double checking on a few things before we start. Alright, so I think we should be ready to start, everyone. Hello everybody, I know it's been a little bit, but happy Tuesday everyone, and I hope all is going well with you all. So today we are doing a chill Restory stream today, because I am in the mood to just talk about technology, and as you could tell, I also do have a little question. What was your favorite piece of nostalgic technology? Because where do I begin on that one? Because I remember like the whole robot dog trend in the mid-late 90s, like the Poochies and all that. God, I remember those days. And other than that, I'm starting to rebound after a hard week. After a hard weekend, I should say. I had a moment where I hardly got any sleep, which is why I kind of had to push our anime slash toku watch along to a day later, because I needed to resolve some stuff with family and what have you, and I had therapy yesterday, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm very happy to say that I'm at least on the right track. I am at least on the right track in life, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it may bring me. But anywho, I am also looking forward to an anime convention in 2 weeks, so I will be attending SabotenCon all weekend, not as a guest, but just as a regular attendee. And we got a ton, and I mean a ton of VTuber guests. We got a lot of VTuber guests that are local to my humble little state of Arizona. And we also got some big VTuber guests too. We got some of the 3AM gang coming along this year. We got Koki, who came here last year, and she's a very wonderful person. We got Snuffy, who I am very excited to meet. Trying to think what else. There was Meat, Callie Calico, and Millie something. It's hard to say. But I'm very looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to maybe seeing some of you guys over there too. Who knows? But how is everyone on this lovely, lovely Tuesday? Tell me everything. It's been fairly slow, admittedly. I've just been doing the Snezhnaya story in Genshin Impact. I caught up on that a good bit, and I'm squeezing in as much last-minute Fortnite that I can. Because the new season starts in, like, what, 2 or 3 days? Yeah, it starts in 2 days. Can you guys believe we're starting the new Fortnite season very soon? And we got our look at the Battle Pass. We only got like one collab, and that's Sonic the Hedgehog. And he's actually a tier 1 pass, which I'm very excited about. Because I haven't seen them be this generous with the collab skins since, what? Chapter 4 Season 1, where they put Doomslayer on like the 2nd or 3rd tier. Yeah. But it's a shame not many people will be able to play him because they didn't play around that time. Let me tell you, FOMO can eat a dick. I do not like FOMO one fucking bit. Because I just don't like it forces you to play to get the cosmetics, and if you don't, it's never going to be available again. And it's why I'm really glad that developers are finding more ways to, you know, mitigate FOMO or have players access the original season skins. Because what Marvel Rivals does is when you buy the Battle Pass, you'll be able to come back to it at any time and progress it how you wish. It does reset at the end of each season, but it is a small price to pay. But I am very happy that they also re-released the old Battle Passes on occasion. So I saw NetEase re-release the seasons 0, 1, 2, and 3 Battle Passes for people to get again, which I'm very, very happy. Because I think everyone should be able to experience all the skins the game has. And I think everyone should be able to enjoy characters, like, especially if it's like crossover characters, which Fortnite has been kind of notorious with their battle passes. Because there's a lot of characters that you can't play because they were battle pass locked. Doomslayer, I mentioned, was one of them. There's Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, there's... trying to think what else. Spider-Gwen from the Spider-Verse movies. There's... oh, where do I begin? There's Magneto, which is another big one. Oh, hold on. I just have a lot of dust on my desk. I need to clean up. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. Like, there's a lot of characters that are locked behind the battle pass. There's, like, Deadpool. Like, there's a pen and ink version, but it's not quite the same. Okay, so we're about to start Restory in just a little bit. And now we gotta boot up the game. I just changed the category, by the way. And it looks like... okay, good. Everything looks pretty good. So, let's go and hover on over to Restory. Oh, wow, they sold 300,000 copies. That's amazing. Like, I'm really happy this game is actually doing a lot of good numbers. So, let's see. Let me get to here. I need to wait for the game to boot up. Thought I heard something out there. There we are. And now we will start Restory in just a little bit, everyone. Mandragora, Tiny Build, Fmod, all the usual title screen shenanigans. Hell yes, I love me some good vibes. So, let us continue where we left off, shall we? Tokyo, early 2000s, day 9, Sunday. Okay, I am missing the buttons and a battery. Okay, hold on a sec. We'll take care of that in a little bit. But right now, we need to open up the store, find the pieces that we need. Oh, hold on. I know what we need to... Inspector Sakamoto here. Don't fret. I came to ask for your help. My partner is in some trouble. One very loudmouthed tourist keeps coming to our station saying that his phone got stolen at a local maid cafe. Says that he lost some very important number. It's a life or death situation, yada yada. It's on everyone's nerves. Every time this tourist comes over, they send me to check out the cafe. And he just won't stop, stubborn like a cat in a kimono. All my colleagues are going, "Hey, Sakamoto-san, your gaijin friend is here again." Ah, well, just my luck. So I'm coming out of the cafe with my partner here. That one hostess in a maid outfit jumps over to bow to me and BAM! She accidentally hits me on the arm, the player falls to the floor, and please fix my partner, master. I can't do it without him. Says you look into it for his partner. Okay, license required for Noni Gomon. Okay, now we gotta get the parts that we need. Okay, buttons, 1... and a battery. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, and another one. And we got a whole ton of new stuff here. Okay, got this, got that, and I think that should be everything to commence the repairs. Okay, buttons go here. Not quite there yet. And then put in all of this. Screw all of this in. Then screw these in. And we got the block brick game all fixed up. Okay. We can get this done too. Money. Yay. We'll put this here for right now. And we'll give this a nice clean, because, oh my god, this looks dirty. Okay, battery. And then get the UMD all cleaned up. Yeah, there's just a lot of dirty bits here. Okay. Okay, that's the disk drive. Okay, we still need to move a few of these here. And there's another few I missed. And then clean this up. Because, yeah, this thing is dirty inside and out. Oh, my lord, that is horrifying to look at here. Well, that's what we're here for. Okay, this is shot down. This is shot down. This can at least be cleaned up. Now we need to clean this up a good bit. Now let's see if we got some Noni stuff that we can put in here. Okay, so we need a motherboard and a Wi-Fi board. Okay. Where are you? Wi-Fi board and motherboard. Yay! Okay, placing the new parts here. And then place all this back in here. Yeah, I almost forgot about this one. Let's see. That's all in. That's good. Okay. Nice. Now we just gotta put in the screws, and then put in the monitor. Place this here. Now I just gotta screw the front plate in. And the PMP is all cleaned up. And with that, our next paycheck has hit real good. Alright, what am I missing with this one? I'm missing the bumper. Okay, we already got a joystick. Which one was it? Bumper, bumper. There we are! Come here, you. Nice. Okay. Now let's go put all this together, shall we? Okay, we got the bumper here. Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to figure out where everything goes around here. Okay, that goes here, that goes here. Does not go there. Okay, place this here. Nice. No, no. There's where it goes. Okay, good. And then put in the screws, put in the battery, and then the bumper, and then we got Kyoko's phone all fixed up. That's not bad at all. Haruhi's been praising your skills recently, and her opinion might be somewhat justified after all. I pity the girl. To be honest, life's not easy for her as it is, and now there's a delivery guy running after her. They're not a great match, and I don't like him either. She was really fond of the old master. She could watch him work for hours on end, and he was teaching her how to disassemble stuff and how to put it back together. Until one day he disappeared. The old master often bought spare parts from her. Will you carry the tradition? The girl really needs a bit of extra income. She's all alone after all. I try to help whenever I can, but my own resources can only be stretched so thin. Nice! What other... Let's see. Let's see if we can get any new stuff. Okay, so Noni Gonan. We need a Noni Gonan and an Atari Lynx license. Okay, so the Noni Goemon will be the cheaper one to go. So let's go and tackle another new one. And I'll accept the order for the XI box controller, because that one pays the most. Okay, let's start by removing the screws. The back plate looks destroyed. At least the front plate can be cleaned up. And then... Nice! The wire is all screwed up now. Same for the D-pad. And the left stick. And let's go here. The memory drive is down too. Let's see. And at least the triggers are pretty good. Like, technology was built a lot different back then. Like, it was really built to last. Because they were especially Nintendo stuff, because they were made to be heckin' chonkers. Okay, so we got a left joystick, so that's good. And then let's go and get some new stuff. Okay, so we need a D-pad and a back panel. Oh, and a cord. We can't forget the cord either. And then place this here. Put all our new stuff here. Okay, place the board first, then the triggers. Screw those back in. And then, nice. D-pad goes here. Your favorite nostalgic piece of tech? NES. Kinda miss blowing the cartridge to make the game work. Hey, Gene. Good to see you. And, yeah, I kind of harken back to the old days of... Oh, there's one thing I missed. Memory slot. Ah, damn it. But yeah, I actually kind of miss blowing into controller cartridges to make them work. Like, I know that's been debunked a long time ago, if I remember correctly. But it's something you still like to believe in, you know? I don't know, I just like being a Houdini and just blowing it in to make sure it works, because I had a fair amount of experience with that playing on, like, the SNES and the Genesis and the N64. Like, that was the last big, cartridge-based system. And with that, we can get the Noni Gonan certification. Yay! New certification! Okay, now we can start on this. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is shot down. Yeah, this one's kind of a labyrinthian horror to I cannot talk today. Okay, this is destroyed. Okay, anything else? Yeah, there's a screw right over here. Okay, place this here. Yeah, the back case is shot down. The batteries are still pretty good, at least. This is destroyed. This can be cleaned up. But I have so many pieces of nostalgic technology. You guys remember those cheap-ass Tiger Electronic games that they'd sell at, like, KB Toys or Toys R Us back in the heyday? God, yeah. They were cheap as fuck, and that not a lot of people know how they go, but they were memorable, I will say that. Okay. Okay, soldering is done. That's the play button. Yeah, I know this is referencing, like, the Sony Walkman, because, God, Walkmans were, like, all the rage when I was growing up. Like, I was growing up in the cusp of, you know, the cassette era into the CD era. And yeah, that brings me back. Okay, motor. There is just so much crap in this one. Holy mother of Toledo. Okay, that's the control board. Like, oh my god, it's like I'm dissecting a frog in MC Escher's Dimension here. What else could I take out? Okay, that's the tape head. Oh, there's one I missed. Wait, I think I hovered over something I could take out. Let's see, do I have any parts for that? No, I don't. It looks like we need to go dissecting a little bit. This needs to go. Okay. This is good at least. So, we need to go and shop for new stuff. Let's start by looking around here. And we'll put this aside for right now. Oh! There we go. And now we just gotta... Nice. And with this, we should be able to salvage some parts for this. I think what we'll do is we'll dissect this down, cut this down into its bare parts, so that way we can all use this for later. There we are. It's always cheaper to just get stuff secondhand here. Okay, let's go close up shop here. And we're gonna go for a nice little dissecting spree. Okay, open this, open that, put this away. Here we are. And then move this. place this. There we go. Now, what else do I need to remove? Oh, the motor. You can never say no to
I'm in fact alive and happy.
Hey, Zerato, it's good to see you, and I'm happy you're well and happy, as am I. How have you been lately? And we got a little conversation going on in my little stream title. What is your favorite nostalgic piece of hardware or technology? So, one of my chats said they miss the NES and blowing into the cartridges. Yeah, those were days gone by. And I talked about a lot of nostalgic tech I liked, whether it was the Poochies, the RC cars, or cartridge games, CD players. Yeah. The moment Spotify came in and took all the thunder and streaming services came in, the iPods, physical media has kind of been slowly going away. But I'm really glad that people out there are willing to keep it alive, which is important. Okay, we dissected this whole thing down. And now is going to be the hard part for this. Reassembling this back together. We got a new drive unit. What do we need? Okay. We need a back panel, which was what we got right here. A new battery cover. Cassette compartment. Now we need a new top panel. And a side panel. Volume control, open button. You are a Wii era guy, but you surely do miss discs with games. Like, remember when games actually had, like, instruction manuals that explained the controls, the story of the game? Yeah, you were, like, getting the whole enchilada when you were getting a game. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people experience this, but I remember just reading the instruction manual for a game I was really looking forward to while on the way home from, like, Best Buy and all those other fun places, Toys R Us. Just trying to get myself hyped up for the game. There we are. Here we are. Nice. Now I need to screw this back in. Place the buttons here. At least I was able to figure that out. Okay, what else am I missing? Oh, this one, right here. Not yet. Bingo. Side panel can't go in quite yet. But yeah, as someone who was a 90s kid, I lived through so much stuff. You have no freaking idea of the amount of technology I lived in. And we were like the last generation to know what life was like before the internet. Because we always would go out, play, ride our bikes, or watch Saturday morning cartoons like every other kid would. Not yet. Okay. Oh, the tape head! That's what I was missing! Curse these tiny... Also, the toys are more durable compared to today. Yes, I will agree. Like, I remember... I know I'm watching a lot of videos on, like, Transformers and how they've kind of been in a steady decline lately, because they've been very... Hasbro lately has been very heavy in the G1 nostalgia bait. I mean, that's why I started moving on to collecting Beast Box figures lately. They really scratch that same itch that Transformers do, and they're only like a fraction of the price, and you can really feel that they are very high quality toys. Okay. Because I know that Hasbro still has yet to cover what? They still have yet to cover other Transformer stuff like Transmetal 2, Beast Machines, for like modernizations, and they've kind of been like playing it cheap with the features as of lately, because looking back at, like, let's just say the original Beast Wars Fusor Silverbolt to the new Legacy United Silverbolt that there is now. Open this up. Send this over. Okay, we need an Atari Lynx license. Done already, Master. Splendid! Here's your payment. Thank you for reviving it. Music is the only thing that keeps me going nuts from during my shifts in that cafe. Have you seen anything unusual around lately? Man, I remember playing Dragon City and Candy Crush when you were a child. Oh, yeah. I've hardly heard of Dragon City a little bit. I think it's by the same developers of Adventure Quest, if I remember correctly. I remember when Candy Crush first released, and that was like the thing among my friends in college. And before that, there was Farmville. God, I remember, like, friends pestering one another to get them to grow their crops, to make them grow faster. Because, God, that takes me back. You know, I had to help someone get out of a complicated situation recently. Sometimes people live together, but it's a cat and dog life. That person had no other choice but to leave. Yet they have nowhere to go and no one to ask for help. I simply couldn't stay away. Help them find a place to live and get some paperwork done. Just between you and me, sometimes rules have to make way for reason. And that's why you may have a new upstairs neighbor now. I did not say any of this to you. Understood? I've also heard that this person had a robot dog that's broken now. Losing a friend like that is like losing a part of your own soul. I'm sure they appreciate your help. So there's that. And what else? Have you seen anything unusual around recently? Ah, that's Hashimoto's boy. Not much I could do to help you, I'm afraid. What they pulled you into is completely legal. Take another look into the contract and its addendums and you'll understand. How do I know? How do I know? You're not the first person to fall for this. It's such a shame he got away with this. His father came over to talk to our brass and they let him go with a fine and a warning. No matter. I'll bring him to heel someday. So there's that, and what else? Stealing people's gadgets right at the maid cafe? You know, your description sounds awfully familiar to the hostess that bumped into me there. Do you think she was trying to kill my partner? An attempt upon an officer's life in broad daylight? I must investigate. But that means going to the cafe again. Ugh. I'm so sick of it. So there's that, and what else? Anyway, I need to go now. Those criminals won't catch themselves, you know. Thank you for the repair again. Take care. Yay! Okay, so let's go and take on some new stuff. Let's go take on some of the big ones, like the Simpsons M65. Noni PMP. Egachi. Okay. Let's go see what we're working with here. So, the bumper just needs to be cleaned. Oh my god, the battery and the case are blown to smithereens, one would say. This is at least good. As is this. Oh, the speaker's dead. Huh? Ooh, new parts! I love getting new parts. Okay, let's go and clean the front plate up. The screen is dead. Okay, the bumper is all good. Okay, the keyboard's shot. Okay, let's put this aside for now. And let's go find online for some... And we'll salvage this one for parts. Okay, so let's see. Take this out. Place this. The battery here just needs to be clean, so that's good. What else needs to be looked at? Unscrew, unscrew, unscrew. Get rid of this. The speaker needs to be... The speaker's dead. Let's see. And then get the frame dusted up. Move the keypad here. And then this. Keyboard circuit board is all good to go. Now we can take this up. Okay, put in the new keyboard. We got a new screen for it. So we got the battery and the battery cover. The only thing we need is a new camera. So let's go online to get those parts. I finished making parts and now building Equinox and Warframe. That was tiring. Oh, so I heard. I heard Equinox is like one of the grindier Warframes to get. Because you're not only building like the day part of Equinox, but also the night part. So you're basically building twice as much Warframe parts for one Warframe. And they're a pretty interesting one. Okay? But lately, I have been playing a lot of Araxia, and she's like the spider Warframe from like one of the later quests. She's a very fun Warframe. Like, she makes for a very powerful weapons platform. Let's see. Okay. Gonna screw these in. Yay! We got the Simpsons M65 all fixed up. And you know what that means, guys? Paycheck! Okay, so we'll probably also get some smaller ones out of the way, too. What else we got? We'll get the Pokia fixed. We'll do this. Some easy ones should be able to suffice. Okay, this needs to be... Okay, just gonna dust off the battery here. But yeah, let's not forget the most legendary of all durable technology, the Nokia. God, that's a throwback Thursday if I ever knew one. Okay. And then... Ooh, thank you for the lurk, Reggie. I appreciate it. So now we just got done with that. Place this, place this, place this, place this. At least these are pretty easy to assemble and disassemble. Next is this one. Ooh, we got another email order all done. Okay, we're just gonna take this joystick and dust it off. Nice. Yeah, this thing is like dirty. gonna dust off the circuit board here. Just gonna dust the inside of here. Inside, outside. Da, 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 da. Nice! So now let's assemble this back into place. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to fix up the Egachi here. Nice. Okay. Dust this off. Here we are. Okay, I think that's everything here. And with that, we can reassemble this whole enchilada. Then place all this here. Nice! Another order taken care of. Okay, how far are we until our next, Okay, so we need the Atari Lynx, so that's 61,000 yen. We could probably take a few more email orders as well. Let's see, we're going to take an Atari 2600 repair order. One for the Nokia. Okay, time to get to work on this. Yeah, I think I figured out the problem here. Okay. Get these switches out of the way. Move this out. Move this out. And then, yeah, this whole thing is shot down. So we need a new switch and a circuit board, which thankfully we have. I am so glad we got the spare parts here to salvage it. Place this here. 2, 3... Yeah, I've definitely seen better days on Atari 2600s. Nice! That's one order down. Now we got another Nokia to clean up. Nice. Nice. Remove the back plate. Screw all this back in. Oh, dirty part. Knew I was missing something. Nice. And then we can put this in, get the money, and get the whole sheblang shabloodle. Another Egachi cleanup, it looks like. Easy stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's open the back plate, clean up the speaker. As Billy Mays would say, clean up's a breeze. Nice. Clean up the screen lens, then the screen itself, and then fix up the circuit board. God, I remember when, like, digital pets were the rage in the 90s. Like, you all remember, like, the Tamagotchis, the Digimon, or... Let's see. There we are. Digimons, the Gigapets, or what have you. You know, fun story. Digimon actually started off as a boys spin-off for Tamagotchi. It's amazing how a lot of these franchises start off. Am I right? Alright, let's get one more order in. And we can... Ooh! Anoni Gomon. We can do this really quick. So this is a very simple cleanup order. So we don't need any excess parts or anything. Let's see. Okay, remove this, remove this, remove this, remove the battery plate, then the batteries. Okay. Put the wires in here, play button. Then clean up the board here. Nice. Then, okay, so there's a few screws we need to loosen up here. Motor's looking pretty good, as is the drive frame. And then, nice. The drive unit. Are. Okay, that's all removed, but this needs to be cleaned up. This is another dirty part here. Then we're gonna clean up the control board, and it also needs to be resoldered. Nice! All soldered back up. Okay, I think everyone and nothing else is ready to go back in. And place this here, here. Buttons, buttons, boutons. Okay, that's pretty good. 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 Motor drive. Place this back in. Here we are. Okay. Nice. Screw these back in, and then... in goes here, in goes here. And then finally, screw these in. And the cleaning work is done. And we'll save and end the day. Look at all the orders we did today. Day 11. Early 2000s. And once we get the money in, we'll be able to fix up this Atari Lynx here. And let's see. We can now get the Atari Lynx license. And we got money to spare, too. Yay! Look at our little thing. Okay, now that we got the license for this, let's see what we can do to... Hey. Oh yeah, those things took 6 AA batteries. I remember. Man, I should have known that better, because I used to watch The Angry Video Game Nerd. And look at the size of this thing. It's huge. The inside's even more enormous. Yeah, the action buttons are dead. And then the speaker... Like, look at this. Oop. Just gotta get the battery compartment all dusted up. What's this? That's the display. Okay, that's the display seal. This is pretty good. Okay, so we need a light bulb housing, a cartridge slot, 2 pairs of action buttons, and directional buttons. So let's go to the marketplace and see if we could find a good deal on an Atari Lynx. So we'll take this and dissect it. Soggy, hello! That's what she said? Oh man, you're gonna clip this, Soggy, aren't ya? But hi, I haven't seen you on my stream for a good bit. How have you been? Hopefully your AC's been all fixed up. Need a... Oh! Battery dead. Yeah! Let's see. Good. Backplate's been destroyed, so we cannot salvage that. Oh my lord! That is... so much for salvaging parts. Wait, what other stuff do we have? Ah, damn it. On the bright side, this could be all salvageable for future repairs. Let's see. This back plate needs to be looked at. But how are you doing lately, Soggy? It's really good to see you. Hoy, you been okay? How have you been? Pretty good. I'm starting to rebound in life lately. I had therapy yesterday, so I'm on a much better track now. I had a bit of anxiety the past weekend because of news and all that funky junky business. But I'm doing better, which is good. This goes here, and this goes to the Shadow Realm. Okay, what are we missing for our repair? So we still need a light bulb housing, which we do have. The cartridge slot, which is this doohickey right here. We need directional buttons and 2 pairs of action buttons. So let's go see. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing better. Yeah, me too. So where is the Atari Lynx? There we are. We got the D-pad. Where are the action buttons? Here we are. Now we just gotta... Here we are. What else we got that we could put in here? Oop. There we go. New D-pad to action buttons. Just gotta screw all these in. But yeah, I don't know if you've heard of this game, Soggy, but Ristori is such a brilliant little game. I absolutely love this game to pieces. If you enjoy games like Power Wash Simulator, did not realize the price to repair retro tech. Ooh, do tell. Okay. Screw these all back in. No. No. There we are. No, not quite ready to put in there yet. You mean Ristori? Yeah, it can get very pricey at times. But that's why I like to go and do budgeting by getting stuff offline, or getting stuff off the auction. It is a bit of a gambit, though. A very tricky gambit. Okay, now we can screw this back in. And get all damn batteries here into this heckin' chonker. Never seen it before, but it looks so satisfying. It really is. It is such a satisfyingly enjoyable game. I love this game to pieces already. Now let's go see... Oh, Soggy, did you also notice a new addition to my to my streams? I now have a custom TTS pet now. Gone is the little dragon, and we now have our new custom TTS pet, who I lovingly dubbed Chompy. The console is like new, young master. These Hanafuda card makers did a great job expanding into a new market, don't you think? Meanwhile, I got my job done, and there's one thing I have to tell you. The power grid on this street has been acting out a lot lately. So I threw an EMI surge filter and a voltage stabilizer in there for good measure. Now the lights in your workshop won't flicker even if the whole neighborhood blacks out for a second. Don't worry about the payment for all this. It's free. It's free for you, like I promised. I'll bill the Hashimoto family for this. It's his place after all. Let him pay. Yay! And I like that you also get to learn about these character stories. It's so satisfying. What other stuff can we tackle? Let's see. Anoni Gona needs to be... Ooh, this Atari Lynx Hoarder is going to be very satisfying. Okay, let's go see what the hubbub is with this thing. They're so cute. I know, right? Okay, so we need to get the battery component and all these batteries out. Nice. Ooh, battery acid. No one likes acidy batteries. Okay, what's next? Okay, backplate removed. Front plate off. So I think we found a few culprits here. Dang it, we need another pair of action buttons. This is dead. This can be salvaged. What else we got? Put this here. This is pretty much shot and dead. So the circuit board here is looking really messy. Place this. This can at least be dusted. Nice. Unscrew all these. And then, yes. And then get rid of this. So let's see what we need. Oh? I see you've made some upgrades. You bought a soldering iron, which will actually come in handy. They upgraded your network, and I had to pay for it. You could pay me back by fixing it. I paid a visit to your competitor across the street to discuss his offer. He wants to buy your repair shop. I had my phone plugged into his charger while we were talking. As soon as he turned on the soldering iron... Hold on. There was a power surge. My phone flickered and started smoking, and now it won't turn on. That interrupted our negotiations for the time being, and now I don't really want to give it to that competitor. You take care of this problem, and I'll think about our dilemma. Just try and get it done fast, since my phone keeps all of Akiba running. I'm so damn tired of this. Okay, we got this heckin' chonker here. Okay, so let's see. We need some new power buttons. We need a battery compartment, which thankfully we do have. A cartridge slot. Ooh! Ah! Who threw that? Hi, Kazan. Welcome on in. And did you notice that I have a new companion with me for my TTS shenanigans? Let's see. Are there any Atari Lynxes on here? Damn, there isn't. Okay, so we need a new pair of action buttons. A cartridge slot. And a D-pad. Let's see. Do we have a new circuit board? God damn it, we need to get the circuit board.
I cannot say I've noticed.
Ha! Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, this is a pricey repair here, I will say. Here we are. So now we can get all this fixed up. And just figure out where the flim-flam everything goes. Okay, where is the lamp? There's the lamp. Lamp, 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 lamp. Wait, as I'm working through this, am I becoming a moth? Chat, do you think I'm starting to become a Mothman, if you may presume? Conspiracy theory music intensifies. There we go. Anything else I may have missed? Oh, the cartridge slot. We need a cartridge slot. Bingo! Got it in. Ooh. And also the other pair of action buttons, too. So they go up top here. Not quite ready to go back in yet. This is all in at least, so that's good. Oh, right, the D-pad. There's always something I'm missing with these newfangled doodly-daddlies. Okay. Let's see. No. 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 Unless... Okay. How are we doing on time? Okay, so it looks like we got a few hours left. There we go. We had to put that heckin' chonker in there. Okay, that's all in at least. Now we need to screw all this in. In fact, this would be a dream job. Oh my god, yes. I think I might be able to do something like this, but we'll see. Nice, we got it. Money! Now let's go see what Hashimoto-san needs help with on this thing. Ew, this battery is gone to the Shadow Realm here. Can we get an F in chat for Hashimoto-san's battery? Nice. Okay, this is shot. Okay, what else? Here, camera's good. Frame is good. And it needs to be soldered now. Okay. Yeah! F and chat, buddies. Okay, so we just need a new metal frame, which we have. And we just need to get a new battery.
Done done. Done done. Done done done. Done 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 done. Rar.
Hey, chat, you are not Jaws. If you want to go do Jaws, we'll play Maneater in a little bit, alright? But yeah, I'm really glad that I upgraded my TTS pet, so we now have a new custom one to do some shenanigans with, which I'm very excited to do. Okay. What else? Frame. Monitor. Rar. Let's see. Just gotta screw all of this in. Yay! We did it! And at the stroke of midnight, too! Not bad. Seems to be working now. Here's your payment. Now on to the important stuff. Listen carefully. I've been thinking, and I've decided I'm betting on you in the competition. Surprised? You shouldn't be. And I'm putting the sale deal on hold. It's nothing personal. Just business. I'm better off having multiple repair shops instead of just one. See? Competition is important in capitalism, people. So you'll need reputation to get into the competition. You don't have one. Those hands of yours may be gold, but no one knows your name, and that's a problem. I'm going to send someone to come see you. He'll help you with your reputation. He knows what to do. Just pay no attention to his strange tastes. Don't let me down, Master. I'm not running a charity, and thanks for fixing my phone. Money! And with that, we are done today. Just gotta get the Zen in here. Look at how organized my little workspace is. We got 4 orders done. We did lose a little bit of profit, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And with that, a new dawn rises. So far, I got really good reviews. Master! Hello there! There's... My daughter's got his Atari Lynx here. It's broken. Can you, like, fix it? That was a fun accident, you know? My boss grappled me and we stumbled. Our boss, he was dancing and drinking a little. And I kind of followed along. It was so suffocating in there, you won't believe. I was trying to take my collar off and he tried to snatch the camera away from me. When he flipped the table, we sort of fell into the aquarium. You should have seen the fishy's faces when we invited him to join our party. And then I had the Atari Lynx right in my backpack here. Master This is my daughter's favorite thing. Please fix it. I beg you. She, barely audible, she had so much fun with it all the time. You can't even begin to imagine how important this is to me. Okay, so we're gonna go fix up a new brick game. Master, I need your help. This Autorola is broken. I was at work like usual and saw Hashimoto arguing with someone. I thought, well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to record their argument just in case. Hashimoto was talking to some business people, yelling about a mega mall. The cop noticed me and tried to snatch my phone. And he keeps coming back every day with this stupid Go Man. Fortunately, Hashimoto stepped in and scared him off. But now my phone doesn't work. Yeah, it's that rare Autorola. The courier gave it to me. I couldn't bring myself to sell it. Okay. You guys remember back when the older Motorola Razr was like the go-to phone to get? God, those are the days. Dispose of this. Okay, the buttons are good at least. Okay, we just gotta start with this. Nice, that's all soldered. Look who's as bright as a button out there. Heard you were going to participate in the competition. Well, good luck then. That Hashimoto guy's always meddling with people's affairs when no one's asking him to. Who needs this old Akiba mess when new malls are built every day? Look, you know, you can have this. These fools assembled my other iron wrong. And now it's blacking out the whole street when I turn it on. They agreed to replace it, but my client needs his motherboard back as soon as possible. And I can't do anything without my tools. I'd fix it myself, but my new soldering iron's taking too long to arrive. Never trust anyone from Osaka. They told me they'd only really be able to send it over in a week. A whole week! You said you were a professional, right? Well, here's a chance to prove it. It's a pretty straightforward job that shouldn't take a lot of time for a true repair master. Hope you don't need a manual for this. Say, look in the... Come on, do your job. We'll see if you're good. Yeah, we got a Noni play machine that needs doing, which is our totally not... Come on! Okay, good. Good. It's just... I thought I had another order that needed doing. Okay, we got a new one of these. We need a new control board. Next up, we need to... Let's see. Brick game. Here we are. Nice. Nice! And now that we got that done, we can get the new part out, put the buttons in, screw all these in, screw these. So Sagi, if you missed my question that I had in my title, what was your favorite piece of nostalgic software, or technology if you would? We had a lot of good stuff here to be talked about. We had, like, you know, a lot of old game software, those robot pet... Master! Here I am, back from my Atari Lynx. Oh, it's like brand new! Works even better than it did before a dip in the aquarium. Oh, hey, I forgot to tell you that Hashimoto sent me here. He says you're the best in Akihabara. So yeah, your reputation is the problem here. While you are fixing it, I've been coming up with a fun idea. I do marketing, web design, targeted advertisement, SEO optimization, all that stuff. And I put together a plan for you. About your workshop, the analysis shows a whopping 37% of potential growth if we work around the fact that you are underrepresented at the local web sources, resources, and forums. More than 75% of Tokyo-based customers use internet and find new service providers, and your ratings sadly drag you down at the very bottom of their outreach lists. I can guarantee that you'll get an excellent rating for each and every job completed in time. And also set up targeted ads. Also, thanks to Hashimoto. Master, you don't seem to understand the situation. This whole neighborhood will likely cease to exist soon. This competition might as well be the very last one. Still, let's see. You've got more than enough reviews, so I could try to make some calls to get you to participate. Just give me a little time. And a beer because I'm getting sober again. Okay, so time to do this now. Okay, the backplate's damaged. The battery is done for. Remove these. Okay, destroy. Remove this. Remove this. At least this is good. This is good. Okay, so we need a new back panel, a new battery, which we do have. It just needs to be cleaned. A new circuit board, and a battery cover. I am so glad I got a ton of Autorola parts here with me. I would not know what to do without all this. Then nice. Nice! It's all fixed up. Thanks so much, Master. I'm glad the phone is working again. I should probably delete the recording of their conversation. I'm really worried about what might happen. I've never seen Hashimoto like this. That cop keeps coming back to the cafe. I'm kind of afraid of him now. I don't think I can bring you parts for the time being. I'm sorry. I think I'm being followed on my way home and when I go to work. I've never been this scared. Okay. Yes, we have enough to do the knockoff PlayStation.
Running, low, on, battery, click.
Hey, I'll change your batteries, Chompy, alright? Just let me do some technology fixing here, and we'll be with it momentarily. But that is such a tough question. Yeah, it is. So we got the Noni Play Machine, which is our totally not PlayStation. Because I think they only got the license to use Atari products in this. Remove these. Okay, I think I see the problem here. So yeah, this whole power cord board is dirty. Like, it is dirtier than a junkyard here. Okay, solder this. Nice, we got that. Okay, do this. Okay, these are the controller ports. Oh, that is dirty, dirty, dirty. Okay, we just gotta clean this up first. And then solder it. How is it I'm still at 99%? This is Power Wash Simulator all over again. Ah, I will ferociously clean this to a T. There we go. Thank you. I just gotta solder some chips here. Yay! Fixed up. Okay, this is good. Oh! Hold on. Master, this is an emergency. My boss's phone. It's broken. Don't look at me like that. I was completely sober this time. Right. I was setting up the betting system for the competition. And well, only my boss has admin access to it. Through his phone, he gave it to me and it slipped out of my hands. You see, there are those vending machines with those workshop cards, collector's edition, competition only. To sell them and buy them back, and I was setting them up and I dropped the phone. Well, it wasn't me. Hashimoto's rivals, they attacked me. All of a sudden, they wanted to steal our access to our codes for the system. I fought back with the phone. I showed him. But the phone took a beating. Can you fix it? Huh? What? Oh, that! Of course. All covered. Just fix it and we'll discuss it. There's access, sure. We'll put this aside and then we'll clean her all up. Okay, put the motherboard back in. No. There we are. Nice. Nice. There we are. There's the controller ports. Oh, these need to be put in. Okay, that should do it. Now we just gotta... And then... Was there any... Yeah, there is, in the sides here. We did it! Yay! Now let's wait for him to pick up the order. So you're saying you fixed it, huh? There's that. Let me check. It works? Well, here's your money then. I can't even... Did you just replace the defective parts with new ones? Huh? Nope. The motherboard is the same? And there were no blackouts recently? Nah, who cares? See you at the competition. Won't wish you luck, though. Asshole. Okay. Now we need to go check Shinji's phone. That is dead. That is dead. That's good. That's dead. This just needs a good cleaning. Here. Oh, I forgot about these screws. Okay. Keyboard, good. Frame, good. Okay, so we need a new front panel, a new back panel, a new bumper, which we do have. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, Master, it's such a sorry mess. The competition's looming, everyone's going crazy over it. People are setting their rigs up. Total chaos, absolutely unbearable. The policeman showed up again. I think he tried to apologize to Haruhi, but it all ended with yet another quarrel. How barbaric. I called Hashimoto right away. I also found a camera on the street recently that I wanted you to take some evidence photos with, but it didn't work. Can you take a look and bring it back to its senses, Master? Okay, we need a Polaroid license for this one. Or Polaroid, I should say. Let's see. Keyboard, circuit board. Okay, we need a new battery cover, back panel, and front panel. Okay. Battery cover. Let's see. Back panel. Give me a moment. I may need to look at the marketplace for some... Ooh, there's some stuff that we could use. And we can salvage it for parts at a fraction of a price. Hi, Master. I'm Yui. I didn't tell you my name last time. I'm so sorry. I was so nervous that I totally forgot to introduce myself.
I'm a cyber shark and hear me roar. Ahem. Meow.
You're not a cat. I mean, there are catfish out there in the sea. But, I mean, sharks are technically also called dogfish now that I think about it. How dare you make me think like this? I will shove some logic down into you, chat. I was so nervous that I totally forgot to introduce myself, and you're a real wizard. I'm not kidding, it's true. I've just realized that you're the only one who could save me now. I have this toy, and my mom, she found it, but it won't turn on. It's broken. I broke it, but it didn't want to. I can't tell anyone. Mom told me if I'm unable to keep the gift from my uncle safe, then I'm not allowed to go to the Repairmaster competition with him. And he promised to take me there and get me all the ice cream I can eat, and I lied to my mom. I told her it was simply not charged. Then my mom told me she would bring a new battery in the evening if that was true. And I dropped the toy back then. It's broken for sure. Please help me. She won't let me go see the competition if she finds out. Oh, and know what else? I'd really like you to paint it over. It'll look so nice to a new bright, fun color. So can you do this, Master? You could do anything. Wow, it's so nice in there. Everyone's waiting with those cute dresses. I'll be there. Call Kyoko and ask her to watch the girl. Okay, so we need to put this here. Okay, we'll put this away here. And we'll salvage this one for parts. Okay, backplate's destroyed. Battery's still good at least. This is sucky. This is fucky. This is good. 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 Okay, so now that that's done, we can take this, and let's see. We got our new front panel here. Let's see. Bumper, battery. Okay, we need a new battery cover and a back panel. So, looks like we're gonna have to go get the parts a la carte here. And I do mean a la carte. Sorry, not sorry, everyone. I have to get my puns in somehow. Battery cover. And back panel. Okay, let's see. So we need a new back panel and battery cover. So now that that's done, we can reassemble this. Okay, and then put all of this in. Yay! Repaired! Got that induced speed. The phone! It works! Thank you so much. From me and the boss. Here's your money. I'll go set up the remaining machines. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Oh, my head. The competition. How could I forget? It's all set. I'll send you to the link of the application by email. I'll write everything down for you. Just later. Thank you so much again. You literally saved my life there. My boss would have, could have. No, really. Yes. For just a little hiccup like this one. Listen closely. You just don't understand what exactly you've been dragged into. This betting business is huge. There's a lot of money changing hands, and there are people willing to spend all that money to take over control at all. Be careful. Alright, let's go get this game all fixed up. How are we on time? Okay, we still got time. All good. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Anyways. Now I just gotta solder this. Excelente. Okay, looks like we may need to get a new... and you get...
Bless you, Razor.
Thank you. Thank you very much, chat. So now let's go and find... Ooh, we could salvage this one for parts. That'll be good for bang for our buck. A whole brick game here with all the fixins. Ooh, this one has the part I need. Now I just gotta dust this off. We need buttons. Yay! We got that taken care of. And then we'll get a new screen in, a new control panel. Here we are. Yay! We did it! Oh, we also need to color it too, don't we? Noni Play Machine, Brick Game, Autorola. We'll take this one here, because we do need some extra money. Anyways, we'll close up for now, and see what needs to be looked at with this. We need a new audio jack, a new antenna, a new, well, everything at this point. But at least this can be cleaned up. Not all requirements have been met. Yes, we need to get the painting. Get the painter kit, or whatever it is. So, I think what we'll do is we could take in another repair order. We'll take a second order while we're at it, too. That way we can have something to work on overnight. And then here we are. Very nice. Here we are. Repair here. Repair this. Okay, and now we can reassemble this whole thing together. Okay. Got this, got that. Oh! That was a dirty part. That was a dirty part. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Let's see. And then the battery cover, and we're all done. And we're ready to head out to tomorrow. Yeah, we went through quite a bit of money today, especially getting the new licenses and junk. Let's see. Ooh, this works. So we'll take this. How much is that compared to just getting the individual parts, I wonder? Let's go have a little looky here. So we need a new casing, antenna, and an audio jack cover. It's an Autorola. No, that ain't it. Okay, so the battery cover, the antenna, and the casing would cost about... Let's see, if my math is mathing, it'd be 7,000. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to just get the parts individually than to get a whole new phone to salvage it for parts. Audio jack. Casing, battery. I think it's just better and more productive to do it this way. Nice! Now let's go salvage this thing for parts. Shall we?
Go big or go home, smug face.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I ain't a gambler. Well, to be fair, Soggy would say otherwise, given our experience with in Gamble with Your Friends. Because RNGesus can be a very fickle mistress, I will say. Okay, back casing. There we are. Thought you could hide away from me, eh? But you're not. Okay. Okay, antenna. We need a new audio jack cover. And finally, a new casing. Which I realize I had another one of, goddammit. Nice, we got it done. Okay, now let's go and get that airbrush. And now we wait. Yay, we got a painting tool. Yes. Okay. How about pink for her? I like it. And we're ready to send it off. The girls at the cafe gave me some ice cream and it was so tasty. And everyone's wearing cat ears in there. Whoa, does it work? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Take this money. My uncle told me to give it to you, and this candy, too. It's really tasty. Now, my mom won't let me go watch the competition with my uncle for sure. By the way, he also told me to come here last time with my Agachi. He said he would have fixed it himself, but my uncle is really busy right now. He's fighting some really bad guy. I don't know who he is, but my uncle always gets really angry when he talks about him. Who do you think is going to win? My uncle or that bad guy? My uncle is very strong. He can lift me up with just one arm. So who's stronger? Is he stronger than the bad guy? Well, my uncle promised to take me to the competition. The Repair Masters competition. Are you going to be there too? Oh, really, really, really? This is awesome. You are my favorite Repair Master. I'll cheer for you. You're the best. Bye! Okay, so we need to fix that, get that Polaroid license, or whatever it is. Okay, it's 79,000 yen, so we got a lot to work for. So let's go and see what are some big deals that we could do. Ooh, Noni PMP! That's a one fun thing to do. Let's see what we got here. Oh my. Hold on. Master, the Hashimoto katana is in danger. In its most recent confrontation with Grime, my reckless actions led to disaster. Fear not, all is well. You will live on for many years and fight many battles still. I won't let you die in my arms. The Master is here, and he will take care of you. Take this relic, Master. It is my father's sword, one of a kind. I can't stand to see him any more upset than he already is. There are troubled times, and some business people will be meeting with us at the expo where the competition is being held. They say they want to improve our state with, get this, a mega mall. Okay, we'll put this aside. So now we need two things that need to be looked at. Yeah, this thing needs to be cleaned up big time. Here we are. Battery's dead. Yeah, this is shot. This is also shot. This is shot. Holy shit, everything is shot on this. I practically need to buy a new PMP at this point. Holy shit. Okay, soldering time. Nice. Now we need to resolder.
What are the chances that we need to look at 3 things?
Very, very highly. I mean, to be fair, this is a very expensive order, so let's go and see if we can buy a Noni PMP. There we are. Okay, we can put this to the side. And we'll salvage this thing for parts. Got the game. I always wonder why they always just give us the games with these things. Do they all have, like, the same PSP game or something? Or is it, like, the only thing they could do at the time? Battery cover. That's just what I need. Nice. Yeah, this is... Here we are. At this. Here we are. And then... Okay! Now we salvaged all of that. Let's go and get this all fixed up. So it needs a new motherboard, which we have. A display frame. Display. Disk drive. Front panel. A new disk. And okay. No, not quite. Not quite. Here we are. Yay! And we got it done at the fraction of a price. Yay! Tips! So let's go and get a new certification. Oh. And we got our Breadbox joystick. Let's see. Look at my little place. We got our Breadbox joystick all ready to go. And we can start our order here. Let's see. God, I remember these joysticks. The one that you put your PC, plug into your PC. God, those are the days. Who else had these? Like, I saw these everywhere in, like, pop culture, but I never really owned one of... Ha! I like that Chompy is just laying in front of the blue screen. I probably may need to adjust the layering on that. I just love how he was unfazed by the blue screen of death. Okay. Nice. Here we are. And then we gotta... and place this, and then this. And the Breadbox joystick is complete. Mission complete. You have resurrected it. You are truly a master of your craft and have earned this payment. My father has treasured this relic through the most turbulent years of his life. You would better not believe the stories. A mine, the Olympics, underground fights, unrest in New York, and airborne battles too. It's like a member of our family. The competition's coming up soon, Master. And I have a problem. If I knew for certain who would... Chompy unaffected by the blue screen, that might be a superpower. I mean, he has the no thoughts, head empty kind of thing. I could totally see that. If I knew for certain who would lose the competition, I could place a favorable bet. If you help me, I would be able to help you in return later on. Do you understand my meaning? Splendid. Finally, I will be able to afford decent tools with which to face down my foes. I will pay another visit when the time comes. Okay. So, we need to get the Pallaloid, which is 79,000 yen. That's a lot. Okay, there's a Pokia 3310. A breadbox joystick that we can paint for a custom paint job. Autoroller razor. Yeah, we could take some smaller orders while we're at it. Oh, we are going to be very productive today, people. We are going to be very productive. Yeah, this thing is, like, shattered into oblivion. I don't know, what do you guys think would cause such irreparable damage to a Nokia? What do you guys think, chat? Do you think it might be diamonds? It might be probably a villain of some kind? Maybe Skeletor pissed on it or something? There's a lot of reasons, but we'll see. Okay, new screen, new keyboard. Battery needs to be cleaned up. Okay, I need function keys. And I just need a front panel and a casing. I have the casing. Good. Now we just need a new front panel. Front panel. There we are. Okay. Now that we got all the necessary tools we need, we can start getting this back together. Oh, that's dirty. How did I not notice that? And then put the keys. Nice! We got it clean, fixed up. Okay, next order. Okay. Okay, where do we start with this? Here we are. Just gotta clean this. Nice. Now I just gotta get the other plate here. Nice. Ooh, the spring is looking very dirty. Okay, everything looks pretty good here. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And we can paint it however we want. I think I know. Yeah, red blends in way too much. How about orange? I was gonna make a red rocket joke, but I think that might be a little bit too lewd. Because, like I said, there's a time and a place for lewd jokes, but that now is not the time. Just like Professor Oak from Pokemon. Okay. Now we're gonna go get all this fixed up. And then... Nice. Very nice. Now I just gotta get the display frame all cleaned up. Okay. Now I gotta clean up the speaker. Oh yeah, that's looking dirty. I could tell what parts need to be resoldered. Very nice. Okay, everything else is looking pretty good here, so... and speaker... and then... nice! Another repair all taken care of. But it looks like we're going to be wrapping up stream in just a little bit. We're going to go and get some of the repairs done for last minute. Okay, I see the problem. Need to clean up the switch. Nice! Another dirty switch. Well, at least that one wasn't as dirty. There's that. Yeah, there's another dirty part that we need to look at. The back screen. Okay, everything else is looking pretty good. So, we can put all this back in. Nice. Got that back in. Oh yeah, the switches. Why must I put these in a place that's far too unreachable for me? Then bop, bop, bop. Now to get this controller cleaned up. Hey, Reality Labs, welcome. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I am just, you know, getting some good vibes in with Restory. And so my question to ask you guys in chat today is, what is your favorite, like, nostalgic piece of technology? So we had a lot of good responses today. We had, like, talking about the NES and a lot of cartridge games from the days of yore. Yeah, who remembers trying to blow in their cartridges to make them work? Or trying to fix CDs? Yeah. Nice. And then... very nice. Alright, and we're ready to end the day at least. Wow, we made a big profit today. And now we'll open up and claim all the orders. Money! Money, money, money! Oh, hold on. Oh, right, we have to pay rent. Curse adulting. Well, we got that taken care of at least. So we might have one more to do, and that's the Polaroid. And now we can work on it! But, unfortunately, we'll have to stop here for tonight, because it's about my time to end, everyone. So, save game. And then settings. And now we'll go see who is available today. Okay, so let's see who's available. We got Sprigachu. We have a few other people that are playing Ristori right now. Quite a bit of people on today. Cozy Ray. I like that it actually gives us a lot of recommendations based in our area. Let me see. Oh, she is a cute VTuber model. So how about we rate her? Hold on. There we go. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you all for coming to my stream, even to all you lovely people that lurked. You guys are the backbone of our channel, and we love you all very much. So I will be back, everyone, on Thursday, where I will be doing a repo collab with friends. So you all stay sharp, everyone. You all stay safe. And I look forward to hearing more shenanigans from you all. But until then, everyone, good night, everybody.
I think they did a really good job. The only, okay, I do have a gripe.